the Biofriendly Podcast. It's the Biofriendly Podcast.
I love the fact that Elise and we knew we had a guest, and we were tired of the microphone syncing. So we go and we get a microphone. We go to Guitar Center. We get a microphone stand.
Yeah.
And I said, the last one didn't hold the mic. And he's like, this one definitely will. Yeah, pal. You're dead to me. This is still syncing.
Hey, Jacob.
Well, we had to wait 30 minutes for them to open.
Right?
Jacob, do you sometimes wonder if it's you?
Are you saying that gravity is exerted from my mouth when I speak? It just like bogs down. Like I'm so oppressive that the mic is like, oh god.
Yeah.
So
Lift
this.
it up higher, and then maybe if it drops down, it won't drop.
So start the
as far.
show. Start the show
Yeah.
here. Start the show here, and then we time lapse it,
That's
and
right.
it comes down.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So you're saying Noel's suggesting that the microphone is quitting on me?
I'm
It's like,
no the stand.
oh yeah, the microphone.
Because Jacob knows how much I don't like him with his arm all the way over there.
You just need a counterweight.
I do have I've had a counterweight since this show began. I'm not kidding you. It's so infuriating.
And that's a new stand you just got.
I
that?
mean, I just bought it, and it's a step up from the last one. That stand is my personal stand that I got for my birthday 10 years ago, and look at it, mighty, strong.
Do you want to use mine?
No, it's still okay.
I can't even find you.
It's okay. It's in the drawer over here. Noel's doing his best to see if he can solve the falling stand dilemma. By the way, the show hasn't started yet. Don't worry.
It's absolutely started.
What?
Yeah, this has been the show the whole time.
You think that on the Christmas special, we should open up with you fixing my mic
Yeah,
stand?
100%. Why wouldn't we open the Christmas special with me fixing the mic stand?
Okay.
Is that too high?
No, it's great.
Can we see his eyes?
We can see his eyes, but not his mouth.
He's got a beautiful
Oh my
mouth.
God.
He's got a beautiful
We
mouth.
can't see the beard.
I'll just go like this.
All right, we're gonna start this episode
Like
really
this.
high, and
And we'll see how far it
sinks
goes.
By the end of the day.
We'll see if it sinks. Okay, I like it.
But we do need to get your
Put like a booster under your seat.
Oh, I already have height problems. I need to get a booster, Elise. As we decorated.
You do not have height problems.
As we were decorating the tree, and Elise was able to reach higher than I was.
Yeah, but Elise has long limbs.
She does.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
very long
and her tippy toes are more effective at standing than yours are.
Yeah.
What I love about this so far is we haven't even acknowledged that we have a guest.
What?
You don't need to.
He's just been laughing.
This is
Listen, I'm not going to be able to talk for a while because my cheeks already hurt.
smiling. If you
Say the episode's a success.
it's a success. But
done.
it feels like a Christmas Carol, and that he's like the ghost of Christmas Shawn.
Yeah.
And he's like.
yeah, that's correct.
But if you're a fan of the show and you've been with us at least since last Christmas, last holiday season,
Yeah. We started a tradition.
We started a tradition, and we are men and women of our word. And we've decided, let's keep the tradition going, and let's welcome back the legendary, the famous Shawn Kohne.
the
Infamous.
None of those things
trying
are
to get
true,
them
but I'm very happy to
We
be back here.
gotta pull the microphone right up to you. I'm afraid.
right up
because,
to me.
you know,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
just-
sure.
Oh, dig it
Yeah,
right.
there-
Let's
yeah,
get
there it
right
is.
up.
Get it right up in there.
Right in there.
Right in there.
Oh, yeah.
Get it right up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
just
so
right.
nice.
Do you
Right
like
up
the
in there.
green? Do you like the green color mic cover there?
Yeah, it's very festive.
I went festive. We had some color choices this time around, and they chose red, and we got you green.
It's gonna be great on St. Patrick's Day.
It's gonna be great.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna-
Valentine's
Multiple.
Day.
Yeah, that one's on a good Valentine's Day one.
God.
It's gonna be great on
What are we gonna do
Day.
for Yom Kippur? Forgot to get my Yom Kippur mic cover.
Yom Kippur. What is the color of Yom Kippur?
Blue. Got to go.
Are they
blue.
always blue?
I think
'Cause
so.
Hanukkah's blue.
Yeah, I think you just stick with.
You know
blue.
what? I should
it's a
know
safe
this.
Bet.
My kids are Jewish, but I don't.
Funny, he doesn't look Jewish. All right, guys. I'm so happy to have Shawn here.
This is. We do 50 podcasts.
Yes.
So that we can have the last two.
Yes. So the last two can be a riot,
Yeah.
and that's what's happening right now.
That's
is a
it. And
riot.
this is the first of what is going to be 2 weeks of insanity for those of you listening to the Biofriendly podcast. Beginning, of course, with our Christmas annual podcast.
Yes,
And then next week we'll have Clayton for our New Year's annual podcast. Both are a hopefully a disaster. I mean, that's the goal.
That's the plan.
Yeah, for it to go crazy.
And if you're ever going to tune in, because most of our audience just listens to the show, but if you're ever going to tune into a YouTube version, this is the one.
This is the one.
Because you've got festive close.
Yeah.
You've got an extra person on site in here, not on Zoom.
Live.
The real deal.
Yeah.
Yes,
person.
I am here. You guys could pinch me if you want.
Okay. No, I don't want to hurt you.
We gotta wait till St.
Oh no, that
Patrick's
was a
Day.
light pinch.
Was it? I don't do light pinches.
Only really hard
I can
ones.
only pinch hard. It's a disease.
I almost feel like I need to have that happen now.
I have a thing, and I like to do a lot of
Pinchitis.
nail.
Ooh.
It's awful.
Okay.
It's awful. I
Do you
don't
twist?
I did. Yes, if
There-
possible. I try to draw blood.
There is.
Oh my God.
This is 50 Shades of Noel. I didn't know. You know what I mean? Like he's like, step into my office. This is my playroom.
When I say I will give you such a pinch, it means something.
Oh my God.
Elise said we had to wait to St. Patty's for the pinches. So
Well, I mean, I still have a little bit of green on anyway.
Yeah, you
so
do.
I'm safe. He's got the grass here.
And you have David Schwimmer, which is protection from everything.
That is true. He wards off all evil spirits and demons.
everybody
Absolutely.
knows that.
For those of you who are watching this show, you'll notice that both Sean and I are wearing this classic
Yes.
shirt right now.
Let's introduce Shawn a little bit, because if you missed last year's special, we met Shawn about a decade ago making YouTube stuff.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
And we've been friends ever since.
Yeah. 2011.
2011, so it's been 10 years. And last year was the first year that we learned how to pronounce your last name right. And this year we didn't blow that.
I think that's hilarious. That literally. We have been calling you by the wrong thing for
as
a
long as-
decade.
yeah.
For a decade,
Yeah.
and it
And
took
last
it took
Christmas.
live podcast
Yeah.
for us to get corrected.
Yeah. Yep. Last Christmas, he gave us a correction.
Last Christmas, he gave us a correction, and the very next Christmas, we said his name right.
You guys, that was flawless.
Thank you. Thank you. But Shawn is a hilarious, funny man, writer, actor, entertainer, YouTuber, producer.
Yeah.
He does all sorts of amazing things. And I want to know, you got to hear the story of this shirt that you guys are wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my co-writer and I, Paul Getz, we have been writing a Tom Hanks script for the past 11-ish years called I Wish I Was Tom Hanks, about a super fan that wishes on his Zoltar machine to be Tom Hanks, and then it's a body swap movie.
That's so great.
That's perfect for Tom Hanks.
Totally.
He's the king of the body swap movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, it's a big giant love letter to Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Like we do a lot of fun things with him. But David Schwimmer is his annoying best friend in the movie, and he makes this shirt. And seeing as the movie's never going to happen, I wanted some fiction in my reality. So we started to sell the shirts. You can buy this shirt if you want.
You can buy the shirt. Where can they go to buy the shirt?
It's on Store Envy. Just search Hot Town Schwimmer in the City.
Hot Town Schwimmer in the City.
So good.
And if
find it.
enough people buy the shirt, then we think we can get it pitched to Tom Hanks. We think
I
we
think
can get
so
it done.
too.
So
Yeah.
buy the shirt.
Buy the shirt
so we can get
give
this
to Tom
movie
Hanks.
made, folks. Because Tom Hanks has waited long enough
I
to
need to
finally
see
have a
this
good movie.
Yeah, I know.
made.
He's really struggling.
He's made garbage his whole life.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that Tom Hanks listened to the podcast, but I can't. I wish I could say Colin Hanks listened to the podcast, but I can't. But Chaz Hanks listens to the...
Chaz
You mean Chet?
listens-
Chet. Oh,
Chet.
wait,
Chet.
who's Chaz? He has another song.
Yeah.
I was like, whoever the burnout third one is.
Yeah.
The troublemaker, Chet Hanks. That guy.
Chet Hanks.
Chanks.
Shanks.
Congratulations, Jacob. You've ruined every hope Sean had of making this movie. One, not only did you call out the son who's struggling, but you said his name wrong.
I did. Well, I wasn't talking about Chet Hanks. I was talking about Chaz Hanks. He's this guy from my third grade class who's a real bully, but he listens to the Biofriendly podcast.
Oh, my mistake.
Yeah, this is no relation to Chet Hanks.
No. We love
Not that
Hanks.
Not that hot mess. Oh, I'm sorry, Sean. I don't mean to ruin chances of the movie getting made.
Oh no! Trust me, there are no chances of this movie getting made.
Don't give up yet.
Don't give up
yet.
Listen, guys, when you have to go higher register, it's not true.
Sorry.
Talk to somebody.
I think you're pretty sure
Noel and I know a few Hollywood
couple guys.
I think it's totally gonna happen. Really, yeah.
100% shot, really. Yeah, let's do it.
So this is what's happening, by the way. If you're wondering when you tuned in for an environmental podcast, what was happening?
Yeah.
You're
Look,
gonna
this
get
is it.
none of that.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Like Noel said, for 50 weeks out of the year, it's educational.
Yeah. No, we aim to bring you news, information, education, tips, tricks, highlights, and laughs for 50 weeks.
50 weeks. But
For
2
2
of those
weeks, all we're going to give you is insanity.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
that's
but the segue into the movie and talking about the movie that he wants to have made, that's what we're doing here today, which is we're talking about the feel-good film and television from 2021, because that's what we did last year. We talked about the shows that during a really rough year, and I would say that this year, still a little bit of a part 2 of the rough yearness. And
it's probably not 2020, but it certainly was 2021.
yeah, it was definitely not 2020, but it was 2021.
It was.
And that's the best way
I
you can put
feel
it.
reasonably confident that no one would disagree with that statement.
No, it's very true. It was definitely 2021
It was
and
definitely
not
2021.
2020. So there
I'm just saying.
But that was such a good feeling to kind of reflect upon the shows. We're big movie and TV fans, and Sean is the master of digesting as much content as possible during a year. And he had a list so
He
long
gets
that
it
he had to
done.
pare it down.
He gets it done.
He watches the shows.
And when he knew that this was an annual event, he really focused on the job too.
Yeah, he did. He
Like,
took
he
it
was ready.
seriously.
He's like he used to naturally do it well, but now
He was
unbelievable.
He was on
different
on the ball.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna like pare it down or anything. Like I had a list of 32 things coming into today.
I love 32. So many. I
Yes.
love it.
Yeah. We're not gonna do all of that.
Well,
but
yeah, if we have extra time, you can dig into some of them.
So
but
we'll do the top 10.
yeah,
and
top
then if
10
we,
or 11. What'd you
How many
bring?
do we
So I've got a top 10, and then
He's
I've
got notes.
because I don't want to forget.
very
Look, there's a list.
He is more prepared than the hosts of this show.
Look, I feel like this is another attack on science.
No, but this is
He's
fine.
used science to make a perfectly good list, and now we're telling him to not use it.
This is the war on Christmas.
I can't anymore.
And then I have 3 quick honorable mentions that we don't have to necessarily discuss.
Okay.
I want to hear
And
those.
you know, look, let's just see what happens.
Just see what happens. Look, we spent the first 5 minutes with Noel straightening my mic stand, so we've got time.
Yeah,
You
but-
cannot cut that.
Yeah. You
But
don't think I
it's-
can?
It's
I
hol-
know.
It
Okay.
is
Are
holding.
you kidding me?
Okay.
That was hilarious.
Okay, gold.
It's
He was
holding.
like cracking up the whole time.
All right. Okay.
I just look at that mic
I don't
stand.
know. I mean, watch
Yeah.
it back, but
That thing
it's funny.
is rock solid.
It
You can
is.
do like a you know, I
Time
can't
lapse?
think. Yeah, time
Time
lapse.
lapse. Well, then you can't hear me. Then it'll just be like,
Yeah.
they'll be like, is this Chipmunk special? My really podcast? All right, let's dig in. I can't get that high anymore.
I love that song.
That was
That
really
was pretty
good.
great.
That was really good.
Really good. You can
Yeah.
do it.
I'm a big Chipmunk fan.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember when I was a kid, Burger King had their Chipmunk giveaway.
Yeah.
And I kept going back to Burger King until I got all 3 Chipmunks.
Yeah.
That was a lot of Whopper Juniors back then.
Are you an Alvin?
I got it done.
a Simon, or a
I'm
Theodore?
actually kind of a Theodore.
You're a Theodore. Hey, I think it's a strong choice.
Yeah, because he liked the candy and the sugar and the
yeah,
taste.
yeah.
I am such a sucker for
Yeah.
sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a big sweet tooth too.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I do a lot of like baking muffins and
Yes.
cookies. Like so many muffins and cookies.
Yeah.
I should have baked you some cookies.
You know what? Next year, let's both bake something for each other.
Oh,
Let's bring
do
something
that.
for each other next
Let's
year.
do that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great.
I just
Yeah, we're
really-
leaving you out though.
Yeah, no. He's like,
We're gonna have our own
he's
little
like,
bonding
we're
thing
gonna
for
have
next
our-
year?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
No, everybody can partake in what we make.
No, that's fine.
I'm just kidding.
Everybody can. We're gonna care about it more than everyone else. but everybody can
Yeah,
have-
we're gonna put more love into our baked goods. Is the thing.
Cannot see
Can somebody
Jacob's
take that and make that
face.
note though, so I don't forget that next year, a year from now, that we're doing our bake for each other.
Don't remind him so I'm the only one that remembers.
That's right. That's right. So that Sean awkwardly shows up with a plate full of
It's
cookies.
like, oh, you didn't bring cookies?
Because guess who did?
And then he gives them to Jacob. We'll
Yeah.
tell Jacob to bring cookies.
Well, I'll give them to the person who didn't forget to bring cookies.
I always. You like seeing me pop up over this thing like a chipmunk?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about how Alvin, Simon, and Theodore could be sorted into like Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, and Ravenclaw, basically.
Okay.
I was just thinking that.
So
I was like,
Alvin's Gryffindor.
100%.
Right. So
And
Ravenclaw's cunning. So that's probably Simon.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then Theodore is probably a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Everyone assumes that Hufflepuff's just a bunch of fat people. Who
That's not what I'm
sounds
saying.
like it.
No, it's just the way it sounds.
Hufflepuff gets no respect.
I think Hufflepuffs are like the ones that you can really count on.
Yeah.
I think that they're great. I think Hufflepuffs are great. But,
I'm a Hufflepuff.
but there's no Slytherin in the Chipmunks.
Oh, Brittany's Slytherin.
Oh, Brittany's Slytherin. Okay, there we go.
Brittany is Slytherin.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't you forget about that. Oh, goodness.
All right, Sean.
So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Had to be reminded.
When
Elise.
when
That we have
Elise
a
is
show
like,
to do.
let's go. Sean, let's start at number 10.
Well, no, we should do the honorable mentions
Oh,
first.
the honorable mentions?
Yeah.
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
Okay.
Honorable mentions, the Wayne's World Uber Eats ad that came out this year that was like an hour and a half of them just dicking around in the basement sets.
100%.
I remember that where they
One-
list all
it.
the names,
Yeah,
right? And
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Like that just made me like there are a lot of things that are on the list of 32 that
Sure.
are things that I just really liked
Yeah.
but didn't make me happy. So
Right.
this is a list of things that sparked a lot of joy inside of me.
Which is
Okay.
what we're the Biofriendly podcast,
Yeah.
trying to make you feel great.
Right.
So that's what
Yeah.
this does.
Yeah. It makes you feel that good.
It's so good you can't say words.
You
with that.
cannot say words.
Yeah. You just need to get them out so fast.
Oh,
That's
they
how
just don't get
good you
anybody.
feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
Love it.
So good.
Great choice.
That is a solid choice because they and I know we can't spend too much time on the honorable mentions. Like we'll
Sure.
try to let you go through them, but that show was. The show was fun on Saturday Night Live. The movies were like transcendent. They
Oh, yeah.
changed the way
Oh,
people
yeah.
talk to each other.
Oh, yeah.
And you
Absolutely.
could tell at the time that they seemed to be having a decent time, or at least pretending that they were having a decent time making it. It looked like
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Between Dana Carvey and Mike Myers rocking away making that. So it was kind of nice to see them come back as a couple of older dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocking back and just like you said, screwing around in a basement for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hours.
It was really fun to watch, because we're probably not going to get a Wayne's World 3.
No,
No,
no.
I don't think it's going to happen.
And that hour and a half long bit that they did was better than any of the like resurgence things that they did for SNL or like on any talk show or anything
Agreed.
like that. It like Mike wasn't overly Canadian for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that happens when he does Wayne again.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Yeah, they were locked in, weren't they?
Yeah. It just made me really happy.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're going to make So I Married an Axe Murderer Part 2?
I mean, I would watch the hell out of that.
That would be a
Right?
good one. But
That's
I
a
don't think
really
it's
underrated movie.
It's
I
an
love that
unbelievable movie.
Yeah.
That was
classic.
Mike Myers' most amazing
One
work.
of my favorite films of his of
He's
all time.
so good as his dad in that too.
Oh, it's the best.
my
Yeah, the
God.
He's
Scottish father.
funny.
Oh, my
so
God.
funny.
It's one of the best.
Making fun of the younger brother with the Sputnik.
Yeah, the head.
It's large and rather pointed parts.
It's so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. That was
No, next
that was
honorable mention.
That was a tangent. Why did we go on a tangent, Jacob? We don't do that.
We never do tangents.
Never tangents. No, never with you guys.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So the next one is something you guys probably aren't familiar with. I got exposed to a musical artist this year.
Okay.
And there's a particular music video of his. His name is Tom Rosenthal. He's from the UK.
I'm familiar with Tom Rosenthal. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah.
I am not.
Yeah.
The artist that drew this shirt for me, Red Doodle's Art. Her name is Justine. She exposed me to Tom Rosenthal with this video, and it's called Flourishing.
Okay.
And it's like he's this little tiny version of himself in like around a house, and the song is very positive and uplifting about like. Your life has always been about you flourishing, like no matter what's going on, and it's just like it's
remember.
really really good.
What a wonderful
You
take
and
on
I
life.
texted and you shared it with me.
Yeah.
So that's how I know about it. So it was thanks to you.
Well, we got to share that video
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Let's
It's
post
a really
it on
good
the,
one.
on the painless green.
Yeah,
man.
let's do it.
That's great. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing I wanted to do with the list was to give TV shows, to give movies. I've given a commercial. I've now given a song.
Yeah.
And I try to have some family content in here. I got a couple of cartoons to talk about, that kind of thing. So,
I got to be honest, Sean. You've improved in the last year.
Yeah. He's
well,
upped
it's
his
because
game.
I was prepared as opposed to last time. I was like,
you
hey
just
man,
kind of
you
went for it.
wanna come in next week and talk about the things that made you feel good this year? And I'm like,
Sure.
yeah, man, sure, let's do it.
didn't give you a lot of time last year. This time we gave you some time. So
Yeah.
that's good. That's good. I love it.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Okay. What's
Yeah.
next?
And then the final honorable mention is a movie that I watched twice.
Okay.
It's called PG Psycho Gorman.
Oh, I watched it.
You did?
Yeah, I watched Psycho Gorman. I thought it was so great. I thought it was
It's so
great.
fun.
Yeah.
What? Why?
So it's all about this brother and sister duo.
Okay.
And the sister is like a bully to the older brother.
Okay.
And they are digging in their backyard and they unearth this gem. And this gem controls this murderous creature from another planet.
Demon. He's like a space demon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the space demon gets released. It starts to cause a little bit of havoc, and then
Yeah.
the kids locate him and realize that they can make him do whatever they want with this gem.
Yeah.
So do they wreak havoc and have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. They
that's a
they
great
can control
idea.
him. They can make him do whatever they want, and he cannot hurt them, no matter how much he wants to hurt
And
them.
he wants to, I
and
guess.
that's
Oh,
where
yeah.
the comedy comes from.
He wants to kill the crap out of them. He like he's talking about all these evil things that they're gonna do, and she's just like, "Shut up!" And then he can't talk anymore because she's holding the
my
gem,
God.
and then he's just like grunting. You know it.
It's
Okay,
so
I
good.
gotta watch this
It's
movie.
a great movie.
It's so good.
It was-
It's on Shudder and Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very
All
fun.
right.
Very fun.
I'm in.
Great honorable mention. Great
Awesome.
honor. Yeah.
All right, so now
Here we go.
Yeah.
So now we the sound effect.
10. Top 10. Feel goods.
Yes.
Okay.
Of the
We're
year.
doing number 10. We're doing number 10, right?
10.
Yes.
10. Number 10. Number 10.
All right.
So number 10 is going to be a prediction.
Okay. Wait. It's going to be a prediction?
It's going to be a prediction.
Okay.
Oh.
Because
Wow.
it comes out the week of Christmas.
So we don't know yet.
We don't know if it's great. But
I mean,
you
we know
think
because it's happening live. Obviously, you're listening to the podcast
Us
being
on
recorded
Christmas Eve.
So obviously, this has happened.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it hasn't because it comes out on the 25th
Oh, okay.
in
This date.
Canada and the 26th in America.
So it is really a prediction.
It is really a prediction.
Okay.
Okay.
But
But you feel good.
feel good.
100%.
Okay.
I want to know.
It's a Canadian show
Okay.
called Letterkenny.
Oh my God, I
yeah,
love that
yeah,
show
yeah,
so
yeah,
much.
Yeah. It's
And
going to be great.
The show has never once disappointed me. So I
This show's incredible.
That's a
I have
strong
complete faith in putting that in my 10th spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I support that decision. They've got a good track record.
So the
it's
new
very
season,
funny.
new season comes out on the 26th.
Yes.
That show.
So funny.
That show. If you haven't seen Letterkenny,
It's hilarious.
it is hilarious.
Hilarious.
Which one is it on? Is it on the Hulu? Which one is it on?
Yeah, it is on Hulu.
Hulu.
Yeah.
It's
Fast
like,
comedy.
It is quick. It's like they've got a few sets of characters, right? The skids, the
Hicks.
the
Yeah.
Hicks,
The hockey
the
players.
jocks.
Yeah.
Right. They got a few different like
Social groups.
social groups that they follow around, right?
Yeah.
The Hicks being the main group that they follow around.
Yeah.
And each one of them has these like back and forth, just zing dialogue of these just random weird conversations.
Yeah.
That are so wonderful, and there's a ton of fighting, but it's like it's just
It's great.
hilariously perfectly well done. Like the fighting is always for good reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And goodness comes out of it.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
And there's and the people are hilarious and beautiful and
Yeah.
great. It's amazing, and it's Canadian, which is also
Yeah.
has its thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's got a very just friendly, but somehow
We like Canadians.
we do.
Yeah, big time.
We do well, and they capture like that like a hockey, right? So you don't think of Canadians as just like they're nice, easygoing, wouldn't cause a problem in the world. Then you watch a hockey game and you see two guys, try to tear each other's arms off while they're
Yeah.
in a fight, and you
Yeah.
say, "Oh God, these guys have a wild side."
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
encapsulates that so perfectly.
Yes.
That whole aspect of Canadians.
I love it.
So good.
Yeah, I've been a huge fan of Letterkenny for many years now. So I didn't know that you guys were fans of it. So that
Yes.
makes me so happy that
yeah.
you not only know about it but also watch it because that show. Yeah, it like jokes per minute. I've never seen any show move
Yeah.
as fast as that
Totally.
show.
You have to wind things back all the time.
Yes, because you
miss
miss stuff from
things.
laughing.
Yeah.
In fact, later on in the list,
Yeah.
I will talk about a show that I think moves the second fastest of any show
Really?
that
Okay.
I'm currently watching.
Okay.
Can't wait to get there.
Okay.
I love it. Okay, that was number 10.
So now sound effects.
number 9.
Number 9.
Masters of the Universe.
What?
Wait, what?
It's out? What? How come I didn't? Where did I? Who did I? When did I? When did they? Who did they? How?
There's
How?
a new
What?
Masters of the
Where?
Universe.
You boys didn't know?
No.
Oh,
I had
see,
no
this
idea.
is exactly like
year.
Animaniacs
Yes,
last year
like
when you guys didn't
Animaniacs.
know.
Oh my God!
I got
Masters of the
goosebumps
Universe
because
is
you guys
back?
didn't know.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Masters of the Universe is back.
Where?
gentlemen.
How? Where do I watch it?
It's 10 episodes.
Okay.
They had released the first half in I think the end of October, and then they just released the second half
In English?
2 weeks ago. Yeah. Kevin Smith.
What?
Kevin Smith is like, he made the show?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He made it for Netflix. Netflix was like, "Hey, what do you want to do?" And he was like, "Oh, how about I do Masters of the Universe?"
Oh my
With Cringeor and Beastman and,
Oh, yeah.
and Man at Arms and
Yeah.
Evelyn and Tila and everybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, so it's not the original voice cast. Like Evil Lynn is Lena Headey.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. yeah.
Skeletor is Mark Hamill.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
choice.
good choice.
Good choice.
Stephen Root is Cringer.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a big
Did
cast.
they bring Orko back?
Yes,
They did.
Orko's
yes.
back. Wow.
And
And it's Gilbert Gottfried. No, I'm just kidding. He-Man.
Is this a twist
right.
off of He-Man or something?
Yeah, so
He-Man,
I'm yeah, He-Man. So for you
He-Man.
for you youngins over there.
wondering.
For you, yeah, I'm wondering, He-Man.
If I was to use my magic here.
When we were children, He-Man was a very popular cartoon that became action figures. You know, it was He-Man.
I think it was action figures for the. I
my
think
favorite was
the show
She-Ra.
was to sell the action figures.
Yes,
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they did, that was the 80s.
Yeah.
That was
absolutely.
Transformers. That was G.I. Joe. That was.
Ninja Turtles was a comic book.
And
but
He-Man,
yeah.
He-Man was, barbarian with a sword. You know, he was a prince, and then he would like transform into He-Man. He raised
Prince Adam of Eternia.
Prince Adam, and he would say, "I have the power," and then he would, by the power of Grayskull.
That's my favorite line.
Yeah, and so
And the
yeah.
sorceress. Is the sorceress there?
Oh yeah.
Is she still a babe?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like older.
It's 2021,
Okay.
so she's
Okay.
got a job and an
Yeah.
equal paying job as He-Man and
yeah.
rights.
Yeah.
So it's changed.
Sarah,
But she can still be a babe.
Sarah Michelle
I'll just be
Gellar is
respectful.
Tila.
Yeah. Oh, good choice. Tila's a babe, right? Still a babe?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
many babes.
Yeah.
Is He-Man a hunk?
He-Man's got to be a hunk.
Total hunk. In and
Hunk
out, like
Yeah.
with and without the power.
Okay,
Total
great.
Really?
hunk.
He's a
Oh,
hunk
yeah.
as Prince Adam.
So
Oh yeah,
he's-
yeah. Adam's dreamboat.
So
Adam's
he's
a dreamboat.
He's a
always
dreamboat.
got the
Is
power.
Cringeor still hilariously silly, like afraid?
Oh yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh yeah. And Stephen Root nails it. He's just
Yeah.
got like the perfect kind of whimpery voice
Yeah.
that he can do with it.
Does he also do
love it.
Battle Cat? Well, Battle Cat
Oh,
just,
yeah.
just roars, right?
Right, yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Battle
This
Cat
is
used to
amazing.
talk, right?
I can't remember.
Like a screaming, I don't know.
He
Like,
definitely
a
roared, man. He
roaring
was
talk.
powerful.
There was a lot of just like, I'm Battle Cat.
yeah.
No, I don't. I have no
Yeah.
idea. I'm just making
Is there
it up.
his Panthro, right? Wasn't it?
Yes.
Panthro
Panthro.
still there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I got to see this.
Yeah. It's a super quick watch. Again, it's only 10
where
episodes.
do I watch it? Where-
It's on Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah.
How
My
did that
man.
not come up on my desire to be? They got to know me by now. that I
Doesn't
would be
Netflix
desperate.
also have the She-Ra show?
Yeah, they relaunched that a few years ago, I think, because
Yeah.
I remember my boys watched that too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
She-Ra, so
Yeah,
now we
Jaden
got
liked
He-Man.
that as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
Nice. Good for them.
He-Man. Can't wait.
All right. That's a huge call. That was a big number 9. Good
Big
call.
number 9.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I love that you guys didn't know about that. I love when I can
Show us something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I did a lot of texting you about things
Yeah.
immediately after I had enjoyed them and just be
Yeah.
like, oh my God, you got to see this thing. You got to look at this thing.
I know. So I'll play it cool. I'll pretend like I didn't know a lot of these.
Well,
since
I'm
we haven't talked.
legitimately getting the surprise, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Sean and I talked the entire year. So,
Yeah.
I only talked to Sean once.
Well, I don't have your phone number. That's really the problem.
We can fix that.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's fix that.
Yeah, we should
Man,
fix
you guys
that.
want to make cookies for
You know
each
what?
other?
We do talk on social media, but I have turned off social media.
Yeah.
So it kind of gets in the way of our ability to communicate. Let's make sure we change numbers.
Yes.
Because I actually like talking to you more than once. So
Well,
Right,
yeah.
yes. 100%.
Here's the thing, though. Noel got off iPhones, and now he's on this phone that doesn't let him text people with iPhones. And
Yeah.
So true.
He's literally lost all contact with all friends that have iPhones.
It's this crazy Korean phone.
Yeah.
It is. It's wild. I don't know what the
It
technology
doesn't
is
let
or how
you
they
text
do it.
anybody.
It doesn't let me. I mean, I can get apps and stuff, but they
Yeah.
don't communicate with Apple. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Samsung or something. I don't know what they call them. Yeah.
All right. Number 8. Number 8.
Oh, son of a
Yeah, sound effects.
Number 8.
Number 8 is the Fear Street trilogy. on Netflix.
I'm excited. I like that one.
Okay.
I've been
got someone
waiting
who
for you to say
recognizes.
something
Okay.
I've watched.
Okay, I don't know what the Fear Street, what are the titles of the Fear Street trilogy?
Well, it's just years: 1994,
Oh.
1978,
And then
1666.
Oh, I've never heard of this. Is this on Netflix?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they start.
They came out like each week.
Yeah. They released them 1 week, another week, and then the third week you got the third.
And they go
movie.
farther back in time as they go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's
Wow.
amazing.
That sounds cool.
Telling the
that's
origin story.
And is it
Great
scary?
idea.
Yeah. Well, so, do you remember Fear Street, the books?
No.
Or,
I didn't read them.
So R.L. Stein
Yeah.
had Goosebumps.
Sure.
Yeah.
For like the YA.
Yeah.
Right.
And then he had Fear Street for the teens.
Oh, so this is
my
like up a
gosh.
notch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I didn't know that R.L. Stein wrote a whole set for the teens.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So Netflix shot these 3 horror movies.
Yeah.
And I loved them.
Awesome.
Okay.
They were just so
great.
fun.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't just watch one.
No.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
like
And do
each,
they make you with the scares, but they give you the good feels? Like you feel good when it's all said and done, or is it just that it's fun to watch?
It's just so much fun. Like I couldn't stop watching them.
Okay.
Like you watched the first one and you were like, oh well, this is going to be a trilogy, and then you look up, oh well, I have to wait 2 more weeks to get the end
next
of
one.
this,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, well, I just want more of it now.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
just give
amazing.
me the goods.
Nice.
And it plays on all of the tropes. Like the 1994 one plays on all the 90s horror tropes,
love
like
it.
before Scream, because Scream was 96, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the 70s one, the second one, that was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that one was-
Because it takes place at like a summer camp.
Yeah,
of
that
course.
can take
Jason.
advantage of all the things that were going on back then in horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that one has, you guys watch Stranger Things?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
It has the redheaded girl from
does not.
the later
Yeah,
seasons.
that's why I
Sadie
watched
Sink.
it. That's why I watched
Gotcha.
You should watch Stranger Things. It's really
I
fun.
started it.
You didn't like it?
I couldn't keep up with it. But I keep being told you got to keep watching. You got to keep watching, and then I haven't.
It does get better. I mean, I hate when people say that. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, you just got to keep powering through. It's like, why the do I got to power
I
through?
don't want parts. I want to love it from the beginning. I don't love it.
Why can't it just
my
be
first
good?
bleep of the
not-
show.
Oh, sorry. I'm
it's okay.
I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. It's
I'm
okay.
good.
Took longer than-
Listen, it's supposed to be an insane show.
I'm just f***ing thrilled that it wasn't me.
How dare you? It's Christmas.
I'll be better.
Why do this to me?
I'll be better with it.
This is
Usually
like,
it's me, so I had to. I'm almost always the one who gets in trouble for the.
Well,
for the
who's going to launch into the Chevy Chase?
no, don't you?
Hallelujah!
Don't you dare.
And then you can have somebody on for Thanksgiving next year, and then they can launch
Do
into the
planes and
planes
trains.
train.
Steve Martin rant about his car. Sure.
God, they had good rants back
Good
then.
rants.
John Hughes.
John Hughes, the guy knew how to rant.
Yeah, he did.
The guy knew how to write a rant.
right.
That's just all there is to it.
Yeah.
So the Fear Street trilogy, that's something you got to check out if you're especially a fan of horror that pays tribute to the eras. And then the last one you said was
And
in
that's
the
also on Netflix.
1600s.
Yes. Yeah. Well, so the part of it.
Okay.
It
Last-
Yeah, it cuts
gives
back
you,
to 1994.
yeah, it
Okay.
gives you the origin and then back to the character's present day to finish up the
okay.
story.
But you go back to the 1600s
Yeah.
to show
Yes.
like how this all started.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool.
it was really, really fun.
Okay. If you're a fan of horror and R.L. Stein type stuff, then that's for you.
But this is.
I think I cried in this.
Teen
I think
R.L.
I
Stein.
did cry.
Yes. Teen R.L. Stein. This is advanced.
Yeah?
This is PG-13.
Yeah, I think I cried
Wow.
just like a little bit in the 1666 one.
This is PG-13 R.L. Stein.
Yeah.
Not PG.
Yeah,
PG-13.
yeah. Well, and also it could be some NC-17 for the teenagers.
Really?
Absolutely. R.L. Stein's known for his NC-17 work.
You just got to check the ID when you buy the book.
All right. Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, it's like Harry Potter's young adult, probably. No, that kind of transcends, right?
It
both.
does.
Yeah.
Starts
I'd say
in the
Harry
early
Potter.
ones.
I'd say in those later books they get into
It gets
teen.
pretty heavy. Yeah, teen. So it's probably like that. Yeah.
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 That kind of-
Well, I would say that, I mean, I didn't read a whole lot of Fear Street when I was growing up. I did read a lot of Goosebumps,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, these are pretty good horrors. I
Yeah.
mean, like, probably soft R, there's no, like, nudity in it or anything.
Yeah.
I can't remember if they even curse,
did,
but, like, it's
they did have a
bloody. Like, there's
sex scene.
blood in it, you
Yeah.
know? Like, they get
Yeah.
stabbed and there's blood and
That's
gore.
the American way.
And there's a sex scene.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, was there?
I have to watch.
Yeah, in the first.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
first one,
Yeah.
That's classic
Now I have to
American
watch it.
film and TV, though, that it's like violence is fine. We couldn't possibly show nudity, but violence is okay. That's classic.
That's the American way.
Yeah, it is the American way.
Yeah.
All right, number 7.
Number 7.
Only murderers in the building.
I loved this
Yes.
series
Oh my God.
so
Yes.
much.
Yes.
I can't wait. Oh my
I
God.
finished
Although I'll
it.
be honest, I'm like I think I'm one episode away.
Okay, so-
because
okay.
we watch very slowly. My wife and I watch.
Yeah.
We get every show on Earth, and then we watch them. We don't binge them. We
It
watch
That's why I
takes
haven't
the-
even
right.
and then
talked
do the next
about it
episode
yet.
and so on.
Because
Right.
no, and I can't
No, we
spoil
can
it.
go almost all the way. I got up to.
It's great.
I got up to the end of. Well, I can't because we'll spoil it for people who are watching. So we have to be careful how we do it anyway. Because people
mean,
who
it's
are
already
listening to the
all out.
show probably don't want it to be spoiled.
see, here's the thing, Knowles. You said this to me the other day. We can't spoil it. Everybody's finished the show, but you and Talia. Everybody has.
Everybody's finished it?
Yeah, you are literally the slowest television watchers on Earth. So we won't spoil it. But I'm letting you know, everybody listening is like, oh yeah, I finished that a month ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally a month ago.
Okay.
It's a great show. Martin
It's-
Short,
it's-
Steve Martin.
it's pretty good.
and-
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez was really
Wonderful
good.
show.
She was really, really
She
good.
was awesome.
She could hold her own with those two, which really is that's intimidating. Those are some heavy hitter
Couple legends. Right there.
legends.
Those are two
and-
of the three amigos.
Yes, absolutely. It would have been great for a little Chevy Chase cameo in there. But it's a wonderful show. I'm so glad you put this on your list because it was a surprise hit for me.
Yeah, well, like, did you watch it weekly? Did you?
Yeah, I
watched
watched
it
it
every
every
week.
time it
Yeah,
came
every
out.
time
See,
it came out.
I couldn't do that. I had to wait till it was over,
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
you
and
do
then I
want
just
more.
and then I just bam went right through it
Yeah.
because I knew, especially with like a murder mystery, I just want like I
You
don't
gotta know how.
I don't.
why, who.
Yeah, I don't need the weekly, back and forth because a lot of times people aren't watching the same things that I am, so I don't
Yeah.
have anybody to talk to
Yeah.
them about.
Except for us, Sean. You can always talk to us.
Once.
I'm him once.
Yes.
Me as many times you
Right,
like.
yes.
But save your call to Noel. You get one show to talk to him
That's
about.
it.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you have your notes for notes.
Yeah,
That one
So we
Have
can
your
have
notes
an
ready.
in-depth conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That is an incredible movie, though,
Yeah.
and it's nice to see Steve Martin and Martin Short getting a role where they get to play the way they like to play.
Yes.
And you can see you can see that they're finally like. How can I say this without stumbling over my words?
Yes.
I feel like you see them in things, but they aren't necessarily things that were intended for them. It's just like, oh, wouldn't it be great to have Martin Short in
Yeah.
this role? Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be great to have Steve Martin here or
Yeah.
whatever? This is something where you can see, it's like Three Amigos.
Yeah.
Where this is something that the two of them can really
Dig into.
and do good.
Yeah.
And so you get their best stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just cool to see two pros at their best, still kicking ass in their,
Yeah.
what are they, 105 now?
105. I think,
Yeah, I know
yeah.
because what's his name, Steve Martin,
Yeah.
from Cheaper by the Dozen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know
that's-
this.
I don't know if
That's
that's
the
the
reference.
first movie that I would have picked, but
think,
okay.
I think from a 25-year-old, that's about right. That's the
Oh,
reference.
okay. No. Okay.
She's 25.
Okay. That's that's fine.
Cheaper by the
That's
dozen.
totally fine.
She's
then.
25.
That's
That's the only
totally
thing.
fine. I thought you were old like us.
Yeah. 20.
Steve Martin, famously of Cheaper by
Cheaper
the
by the
Dozen.
dozen.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works. Elise, whatever
He
works.
did look shocked for a second, like that's it. That's what you know.
Yeah. Sometimes I can't hide things like that.
From Cheaper by the Dozen.
But then when I heard the age, you saw it left.
yeah.
It was gone.
Yeah, it was
He
gone.
accepted it.
It was like I thought,
We're
well, no, because that made sense then.
Yeah.
We've got to find the movie that isn't the movie for
Yeah.
every single actor from here on
Totally.
out and have that be the reference.
Totally.
Right? That's got to be it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
They
that
would
should have
going
been what
forward.
today's show was about.
Yeah.
You got your movies, your actors, your time, your movies, and
Yeah.
then them in our time and our movies.
Totally. All the stars that we name. But not Cheaper by the Dozen. only
What a
murders,
movie,
What a
by
movie.
the way.
Only Murders in the Building is for anybody who likes true crime, kind of murder mystery podcast. It's really up your alley. It's got good laughs,
And
but they do
silly comedy.
It's good silly comedy,
Yeah.
but it's got good suspense and good kind of a Hardy Boys kind of murder mystery.
they
feel.
do reference the
what's
Hardy
after.
Boys.
Yeah,
Hardy
totally.
Boys is the frame. Right?
Yeah,
the
that's totally
framework.
frame. So
Yeah.
I highly recommend it for anybody who likes that kind of stuff. It is very fun and it's pretty clean cut.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you do see, I think, a side boob of Selena Gomez at some point. But that's
Do
about
you?
it.
Wow. I don't know.
the open-
It's when
early
she's
on.
getting into the shower.
In the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So
see
there's-
a
there's
side cheek of Martin Short. No, I have no
Yeah, you
idea.
definitely-
Nathan Lane, Rump.
Nathan Lane is
Nathan Lane's
great
so
in
great.
this.
I was so happy when he showed up.
I love seeing Nathan Lane in
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good. I caught him on a bad day once, though.
You did. You met him in
did.
person.
I did. Well, I saw a funny thing happen on the way to the forum when I was 18 years old.
Oh.
And then I was in my drama class, and we all went out afterward to get autographs and everything else. And I think that maybe, I don't know if I was person 1000 who had
Overstepped.
he had enough that day. And when it was when he looked down at like to get an autograph or whatever else, it was kind of like, ugh. And I was just like, this guy's really, really bummed out at all this. So I was like, sorry? And he looks at me, he's like, it just looked like, you're seriously telling me, Sally, right now, I'm signing your autograph.
How many beeps am I going to have to do on this Christmas podcast?
It was Nathan Lane. I'm just translating. Oh. Yeah.
I could really ramp it up if you want some more work.
Yeah. We could do better.
Because
Please, you guys.
dude, I only said one so far, and that's like amazing to me.
I know.
Doesn't Veronica do it now? Just don't worry about it. Just make her do it.
Just let Veronica listen and find all the points.
Number 6.
No, wait. Before we do number 6,
crazy,
I want to
guys.
say though, I do not believe that Nathan Lane was a bad dude.
He was just in a bad
I
mood.
have a feeling that it was one of those days.
Yeah,
That's the impression I got because I don't want people to listen to Biofriendly podcasts and say, "Oh, Noel says that Nathan Lane's a jerk." He's not. That's not what I'm saying.
Everybody knows that Chet Hanks and Nathan Lane are really good friends and the primary supporters of the Tom Hanks movie. And now you blew it.
Yeah. But he's great. Only murders in the building.
Oh yeah.
Number 6.
So here we go. We got another multimedia thing here.
Okay.
It's this guy that I found on TikTok.
Okay.
His name is Jacob Givens.
Oh, shoot. We have one of those.
There's a guy here who by that name. What a coincidence.
Oh my God, that's the guy! Oh no! He does these really cool videos where he like listens to music and does like sketches, and they're hilarious and awesome. And it's like, oh man, that's so freaking cool. And then they get millions of views, and then it's so cool and awesome and funny.
Is he that
Thank you.
dumb dad who talks to himself?
Yes!
Yeah.
That's the guy!
Oh, I know the guy you're talking about.
Right?
Oh, he's great.
He just wants to rage.
He just wants to rage.
Wants to rage.
But he's learning.
He's learning.
Yeah, he's learning. Yeah.
Angry but learning.
He's angry, but he's learning. Yeah, that's legit number 6. It's a legit number 6.
Well, thank you,
It's a fun
It
time.
is very
If you
funny.
haven't seen the Jacob Givens TikTok experience,
I appreciate
if you have
follow that
if you have any
account.
interest in music,
Yeah.
if music speaks to you and you want to hear the way it feels for a person to experience a song for the first time and have 1,000 laughs while you're in the process, then I would say that probably the Jacob Givens experience is the one to have. Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Absolutely
guys.
it is.
Yes. If music be the food of love, play on.
And I think he's selling T-shirts too, so that's another set
Yes,
of T-shirts.
absolutely.
You could
Yes.
probably pitch
Yes.
out. Yeah.
They're actually sold out. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that would be great.
No. Yeah, absolutely. So follow me on
You're
TikTok.
so humble right now.
He's so humble.
Yeah, you didn't see that
I
coming
did
at all.
not see this coming at all.
Did you even see it when I was start talking about the TikTok?
No. I was like, when he started saying like, there's a thing on TikTok, and I was like, oh, cool. What's happening on TikTok? It's like, not me. Please don't bring me up. Oh, that's great. So, number five.
You guys look like you guys are spazzing now.
Yeah, I know,
That's
right?
the goal.
Well, we are.
We are.
We kind of.
That's the
Yeah.
point, right?
Yeah.
We got another cartoon.
Yeah, right.
This one of the adult variety.
Ooh, so it's Fraggle Rock.
Of the adult, but so it's for grown-ups.
Yes.
Okay.
Invincible.
Oh, I've never heard of this.
Oh, really?
How come that's
Or
familiar?
wait, did we talk about this earlier in the year? Is this one of the things we
Invincible.
talked about? I can't remember.
Possibly. I mean, I was
What?
ranting and raving about this.
Yeah, I don't know
What
anything
is
about
it?
it.
What's what is it?
So it's based on a comic book.
Okay.
Of the same name.
Yeah.
And it's about this teenager. His name is Invincible, and he is the son to the greatest superhero, like the Superman. His name is Omni-Man, and he's voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
And it turns out that he's not a superhero. He's a supervillain.
Oh my God.
That's clever.
And it is amazing.
Okay. Awesome.
Super stellar voice cast. Stephen Yuen. Am I saying his name right?
Stephen Yuen. Yeah.
He's
From
Walking Dead.
He's invincible.
Okay.
Is that how you say it? When? I think that's how they say that.
Oh, is
It
it?
depends
Yeah.
on the person because
Yeah.
one of my best buddies, Turner, he says he always goes by Nguyen, even though he said that sometimes back home they say Nguyen. But
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
we gotta ask
Yeah.
him. We gotta ask Steven. Go
Yeah.
let's call up Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get him on the
yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Hey
We'll
Steve, are we going by Nguyen or
Yeah.
Nguyen or what are we doing here?
Well, if I said it wrong, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
I did try.
Yeah.
You can ask Nathan Lane about it.
Yes. Ask Nathan
Just don't
Lane
ask for
about
his
it.
autograph.
No. But the show is super bloody and R-rated.
Okay, so this is not for the kiddos. So if you're listening to the show and you got kids, this is not an animated show for you, but it's a fun one for you grown-ups. Invincible.
Absolutely. Yes,
Invincible.
and
What
that
a
is
great idea. So he's got to now somehow navigate the fact that he's grown up around superheroes. His dad is the greatest superhero, but his purpose in life is to destroy.
Yeah. So he's like, it's his job to like conquer our planet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good for him.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I bet he could do it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
Invincible.
All right.
I'm in.
Check it out.
Got a lot of good shows to put on
Yeah,
the list.
no
This year,
kidding.
I'm never going to finish Only Murders in the Building.
No, you never are.
Even with one left.
One episode. We'll check in next Christmas special with you and be like, no, did you
What do
guys
you think of season 2 of Only Murders in the Building? Like, still working on season 1, guys.
Still have that last episode to go. I watched all these other shows like Invincible.
Still got that finale.
Number 4. Number 4.
We're gonna go back to horror, gentlemen,
Okay.
with a Netflix show
Okay.
called Midnight Mass.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people telling me about Midnight Mass and have told me that I need to watch this show.
Yes.
This show is amazing.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay.
And this show in particular could have fallen into the category of like, this is just something I really enjoyed.
Right.
But there's one thing that sets it apart into the joy category, and that's the fact that it takes, and I'm not going to spoil what it is, but it takes a very old horror trope
Okay.
and it presents it in a way that I have never seen before.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
And it makes me so happy that somebody did that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Legit scary? Or is it more just fun?
I wasn't particularly scared with it. I was just so happy with what they were doing.
Yeah.
With,
Riveted.
with,
Okay.
with the trope.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And this is that famous creator who did Bly Manor and all that stuff, right? Isn't it?
Mike Flanagan.
Mike Flanagan. My
Yes.
brother's a big fan of his stuff, and I've seen a lot of his work, but I didn't see Midnight
Of the
Mass.
O'Flaherty Flanagan.
Yes, of the O'Flaherty Flanagan.
Yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I know.
You know. You know. Yeah, that's great. That's a great recommend. Did either of you see Midnight Mass? No. Okay. Well, we got to
I
check
think
out
I'm gonna
Midnight.
watch it now just because
Yeah.
I've found out that it is.
Well, now
horror.
you know you shared the Fear Street love. You know what I mean? This might be right up your alley as well. So
It's-
This will be the one.
It's also like there were many levels because like I grew up Catholic.
okay.
And the show centers around like this this little island community that's been sort of really down on its luck.
Okay.
And they get a new priest in town.
Okay.
But he's talking like the priests when I was a kid. You know,
Okay.
because like
I know these priests.
because
Yeah.
like there was a certain point in like the early aughts where they changed like the wording before like communions and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this guy's saying like the old stuff that I haven't heard since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And as he's going, like my brain is just like flooded back with like
Yeah.
I know every word of what he's saying because
Back
I
to
was
First Communion.
brainwashed
Yeah.
when I was a child.
Yeah.
So that was crazy. in
So
itself.
striking. Yeah.
But the guy that plays the preacher in the show, I if I've seen him in things before,
Don't
it
recognize him.
doesn't
Yeah.
register. But
Yeah.
this guy needs an Emmy.
Really?
He is so fantastic on the show.
Really?
Awesome.
And it's basically filled with people that I'm not super familiar with. There are a couple normal cast members like Mike Flanagan's wife is in it.
Yeah.
Elliot from E.T. is in it again. He's in
Nice.
all
Henry
of-
Thomas. Yeah, he's in every Flanagan thing.
Yeah, he's in
basically.
every Flanagan thing. Yeah, but it's really, really good. And again, I don't want to spoil anything, but like you guys particular would
love it.
would really like
Okay.
what's
Midnight
going
Mass.
I
on.
was
Yeah.
also raised Catholic, so
Yeah, so
probably
it'll harken
we'll have
back
a
to
lot
some
of fun
memories.
stuff in there.
Oh
to
yeah.
appreciate.
Well, like definitely when you watch that, you're gonna have the same sort of recall that I did because I was texting a bunch of my friends from back home who also
Yeah.
grew up Catholic, and I was like, "You guys got to watch this show," and they did,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Dude, Total Recall!" Like,
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It all
Amazing.
comes back.
Amazing. Okay.
Amazing. Okay, that leaves. We are on number 3. Number 3.
So, again, I wanted to make sure that this list wasn't front loaded with things.
Okay.
So I didn't want to put a whole lot of superhero content in here. But
Right.
this is going to be the only
Superhero.
superhero property.
Well,
Okay.
Invincible.
Yeah.
Well, but that's still a cartoon.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's like a weird line to walk,
Okay.
I guess. There,
And it's
but-
also not a mainstream like existing.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Shang-Chi.
Oh my God! I'm so glad you
That
said
was
that.
so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God!
my
you
God,
haven't
dude, you
seen
gotta-
it?
I haven't seen
It's
season
the
Dude,
only
it's
Marvel-
on Disney now. It's
It's
on
on
Disney
Disney
Plus.
Plus?
Yeah.
It's the only Marvel movie you ever have to see.
Oh, all of them? Wow.
I'm surprised you finished it, Noel.
I started it.
6 months ago.
I started it 6 months ago, and I watched
He watches-
3 minutes every week.
Every week
Got
he sees
it.
he
the
sees
entire time,
one
and
section.
I eventually did get to the end of Shang-Chi. Yeah, yeah, Shang-Chi. Yeah.
Shang-Chi. So this is a good one. You
It
guys, everybody
is-
here, resounding.
Unbelievably great.
Okay.
It
okay.
is-
I'm in.
So pretty. The entirety
visuals.
of the movie is beautiful.
Okay.
The fight scenes are astounding. Like
Astounding.
Okay.
It does all different styles. It's got like the beautiful floaty like Crouching Tiger
Yeah.
styles. It's
I
got,
love that kind of style.
It's got amazing tributes to like Jackie Chan, where they're like fighting on scaffoldings outside of the building.
Oh, count me in.
There's
The characters
Yeah, are great.
are great.
I love
Aquafina
Aquafina.
is so
I love her.
funny.
She's so funny. They're like the characters are great. You fall in love with every one of them.
Okay.
Even the bad guys
Okay.
are great.
I'm checking it out.
Everybody's. It is such a flipping phenomenal
Yeah, and when you
movie.
think it's over,
it ain't
not.
over.
Okay. The guy who played the main lead, he just hosted SNL and he was so charming. He was
Yeah.
so great. I was like, who is this guy?
he
If you thought that was charming, you got to see
You
this
got to
movie.
see this
Okay.
movie.
Okay.
He's a knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was,
He's a
he was
knockout. He's a
fantastic.
hunk. He's
Yeah.
like He-Man.
He's like
hunk.
He-Man.
He's like Prince Adam of Eternia. Hunk.
He's a dreamboat.
He's a dreamboat.
Dreamboat.
Jacob,
Yeah.
you're gonna leave Jamie.
If Tiger Beat
Jamie,
were
I'm
still
sorry.
a thing,
It's their fault. If Tiger Beat were still
I missed that. Yes.
Tiger Beat was a magazine in the 1980s that had hunky, heartthrob TV stars.
If
on it.
paper, were,
my hunky boys.
if paper were still a thing, his poster would definitely be up in my teenage daughter's room. 100%.
for sure.
100%.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great choice.
He's great.
Okay.
The whole thing. It's great. It's got everything you want in a Marvel movie. All
Yeah.
the
The graphics.
Yes.
Everything.
It's high end. It's well made. Everything's
Okay.
really great. It's
Storyline.
funny. It's fun. It's
really
exciting.
great mid-credit scene too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Totally.
Awesome.
Totally. But it's also kind of a classic kung fu movie.
Yeah, that was It like I watched it twice since it's been on Disney. It's been
Okay.
on Disney for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
now.
we
I
watched.
love it.
I actually watched it twice as well, so I had to start a year ago.
Wow. All of 2021
So
has
you were
been
there
Noel
while they were
watching
filming it.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah, no, I watched it twice. That's probably one of the reasons I actually haven't finished Only Murders in the Building. I keep watching Shang-Chi.
Talia's like, hey, do you want to finish Only Murders? Like, hold on, I
Hold
watch
on, I
Shang-Chi
gotta
again.
watch this guy.
Hold
do
on.
some- do some-
I got 2 hours and 14 minutes right
I was
now.
gonna say it's not a short movie. It's like it's over 2 hours. So-
It's the best 2 hours
in
of your
14
life.
minutes, you'll see. Okay, I'm in. Count me in. That's the one I'm
I'm
dying
so
to see.
I'm so glad you picked that one.
Great
That's,
choice.
Good
Sean
choice.
brings the hits.
Sean knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number two.
Number 2.
So here is the show that I set up when I talked about Letterkenny.
Okay.
Of being, in my opinion, the
second.
second fastest
Snappy.
joke show on television. Saved by the Bell.
No, wait.
Wait, what?
My brain just exploded.
Saved
I
by the Bell.
I just had an aneurysm.
Is that it came out again or something?
There's
Oh, yeah.
There's another Saved by the Bell.
Whoa.
When?
Saved by the Bell is back, first of all.
Yes.
And second of all, it's lightning quick comedy.
It's astounding.
What?
I'm speechless.
Saved by the Bell? Mr. Belding, Saved by the Bell? Zach Morris?
Listen.
Lisa Turtle?
I spent yesterday and Monday. Actually, I finished this morning. I watched the episode 9 and 10 this morning. So starting on Monday, because I knew I wanted to talk about Saved by the Bell because I watched it after we recorded last year. I watched season 1, so I didn't get a chance to talk about how much I loved it.
Okay.
Right.
So I knew I had to get season 2 in before we recorded.
Okay.
And I laughed. I laughed so hard.
Like you have to pause it, you laugh so much kind of thing.
Yes, I rewound things so many times of just laughing and just being like, I need to laugh at this again right now.
So
You're kidding me.
it's an all new cast, I'm assuming, because we
No.
What?
No.
Wait.
You're telling me some of the original gang
Mark
is in
Paul
this?
Gosselaar's back?
Yes. And let me tell you, he's back even more in season 2. He directs episodes
Is
of season
Elizabeth
2.
Berkley back?
Yes.
What?
Is
Mario Lopez.
Mario Lopez is
AC
back.
Slater.
Mario-
Is Dustin Diamond alive?
No, he died.
No.
He was not. But
So no Screech.
no.
Although people
May he
often
rest
say
in
that I
peace.
look exactly like him, so
So
I
maybe
feel
you
like
can
I
be
could
in the
just be
show.
the new Screech.
they did do an amazing tribute to Screech
did. Okay,
in
that's
the
nice.
first episode
Yeah.
of season 2.
That's nice.
I don't want to say your figure's fuller.
Yeah, it's a little fuller. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not known as lanky.
I've
never been described as a
but I'm gonna say it.
Let me tell you, not a string bean that you could shove into a locker.
No.
Okay,
But you know what? You're
Husky
you're
boy.
beautiful.
Husky.
But that's
Dad bod.
beautiful. That's what makes you who you are.
Dad bod.
Dad bod, baby, dad bod. I'm more like I'm not Screech, I'm Scrotch.
Scrunch.
Scrunch. Scrunch.
Adding into
But yes, Mario.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Mario Lopez is one of the funniest humans
Is he
currently
really?
on the planet.
As AC Slater.
He's so funny on this show. I
Thank
can't.
you.
Really?
Thank you for censoring yourself because I know you wanted to throw another.
I can't. Listen,
Veronica's got it covered. Just drop those bombs.
It's true. It's true.
of anything else that I'm gonna. Yes, maybe not. But like, I'm so excited to talk about Saved by the Bell because I feel like nobody's
Nobody
giving it a
knows.
shot.
Yeah, nobody's
Nobody
giving it a
knows.
chance.
I didn't even know it existed. Of course, I'm not a good example of a person who would know that it exists. But,
But
even
still,
so,
I would have written it off a little bit
I never
mentally.
would have
I
even
think.
watched it. I was like, it's Saved by the Bell. Who cares?
Now I had done that.
Yeah.
Because I saw a trailer for season 1 and I was just like, are you kidding me?
Like, how can we do this
what
again?
is going on with
Right,
this? You
right.
know? But then I watched it
And it was great.
and the kids on it are so freaking funny, man.
I love it.
They're great.
They're so good. I met one of them at
Yeah.
a bar a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And I fangirled all over this woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Just geeked out. Just loved
Because
it.
she's
Yeah.
great.
I love it.
What?
Because she's great.
Yes.
They're all
She's
great.
So great. And it's like, she's also trans in real life and trans on the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like it's crazy progressive and like
Yeah.
they did like a whole trans episode in season 2
That's
and it was like
fantastic.
it was really emotional and
That's
it was
great.
it's I cannot stress like I understand there's going to be a lot of bias of just like I'm not watching Saved by the Bell.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you
It's great.
it's made for adults, whereas Saved by the Bell when we were kids were made to teach kids crappy lessons.
Yeah.
This is not doing that. This is a straight comedy show.
Okay. I'm sold.
And it references the old stuff in hilarious ways. It makes Elizabeth Berkley's Jessie Spano actually the girl from Showgirls.
No.
In the continuity of the show. Like she mentions going to Vegas and like doing these
Having
things.
a career.
Yeah. Almost killing a woman on the stairs.
my
Like, she
God.
mentions these things in the show.
That's
oh my
brilliant.
God, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
It is really funny. Whiz bang comedy, constant jokes. Like Zach and Kelly's kid is now the Zach Morris of Bayside.
Okay.
His name is Mac Morris.
Of course it is.
And the kid that plays him
and
is
Tiffany Amber Thiessen is back?
Yeah.
No.
It's everybody.
Mr. Belding?
No, he passed.
He passed?
No, Haskins. Dennis Haskins is still alive,
He's still
but,
alive.
but he's
Sorry,
not
Dennis
in it.
Haskins.
He's not in it.
Sorry.
No.
Okay. He passed.
to roll on to somebody else.
I died.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm dead.
Oh, that's so good.
There's no better joke.
We don't need the number one anymore.
I know, we're done. Thank you guys. This has been the Christmas special. It was so
Okay,
good.
what is Violet back? Does Tori Spelling make a? Isn't her name Violet?
Tori Spelling is not back, but Lisa Turtle is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eternal.
Okay. Lisa Turtle's back.
I used to run into Mr. Belding all the time in LA, by the way, at a karaoke bar called Dimples.
Yeah,
When he would go sing karaoke, Mr. Belding was always there.
You could buy his CD there.
Yeah, he was always there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dimples is no more. Doesn't exist, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
It was a great place.
Yeah, man, I love Dimples.
Good times. Good times. Classic Hollywood.
Yeah, they used to give you a DVD of your performance after you finished.
Yes,
and they would come out and take a picture of you performing, and they would print it out and give it to you as well.
Yeah.
Dimples was great.
Good karaoke place.
Wow.
Yeah, good
Okay.
times, guys.
I'm
actually going to karaoke tonight.
I know, let's
Hey!
That
All
sounds
right.
good.
Oh, well, that's on Peacock, by the way.
go. Okay, Peacock.
Peacock.
Oh, okay.
Is it one
Peacock.
of those like one of the ones you get on the free one, or do you
It
have
is.
to
It is paywall.
Okay.
paywalled?
I have Peacock, Noel, so you can come over.
I'll log into your
Log into my
You got
Peacock.
Peacock?
Well, I have a hookup.
I
You're illegal?
Well, because I know a lot of Universal peeps. So I made a call. I said, "How can I get me some Peacock action?" And a guy said, "Hey, I know a guy who knows a guy," and he gave me a little login.
There it is.
Yeah. Did I just out myself to the cops? Am I going to get arrested now?
No,
you
is
just
that-
gotta.
That's not illegal if they gave you a login.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
You put in your time at Universal. You deserve that.
I had 12 years there. I deserve a Peacock.
Yeah.
login.
You deserve a Peacock.
My wife wants to watch Girls 5 Eva, so I probably will steal your login.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
Totally sure.
AP Bio is really good too. If you guys don't watch that, that's also on Peacock.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
really
Good
funny.
show.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So Peacock's got a couple things.
Yeah. Mhm.
I just don't want to have to pay everybody $4.99.
Yeah. This episode was brought to you by Peacock. I just tried to get you to count. We'll see if it works. All right. Number 2.
Oh no, that was 2.
Oh, that was number 2?
Yeah.
Number one in the countdown.
Entertainment.
So you already know what this is.
I know what it is. I don't even have to think about it.
Yeah, it's Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
It was the first theater experience since everything was shut down.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very glad that I did it.
Yeah.
I've
Is it still out? Can I still find it? Is it still-
absolutely
yeah.
yeah. I have
All right.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm also out of the loop.
well
But I know how special it is. And everybody who has talked to me about it has said it's unbelievable.
it really is. They could have done so many things wrong.
Yeah.
So many tiny things wrong.
That's normally what happens.
They did all of them right.
Really?
Everyone.
Really? So I'm gonna watch this and just be like, oh my god, I'm back in Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
and it's great.
1,000%.
Really?
Over Black, the first thing that you hear is the old score.
Really?
So like instantly I was just like, okay. I'm
in.
it's the world again.
Yeah.
You know, it's not some foreign thing. It's
not somebody who
I'm
doesn't
there
know the
again.
material. It's Jason Reitman.
Yeah.
Not the woman version.
Yeah.
Well, no. See, here's
Yeah.
a lot of people shit on that because
Yeah. Well, it gets a
Sorry.
bad rap.
well,
It's-
because
Yeah.
it's a bad movie.
It's a bad
Yeah.
movie, not because it's girls. It's just a bad movie.
You can make a terrific Ghostbusters movie with all women.
Yeah, yeah,
They just-
absolutely.
they
Don't
just-
hire
they just
Paul
didn't.
Feig. Don't hire Paul Feig.
Yeah.
First thing.
Yeah.
The guy doesn't make good movies. I don't like them.
Yeah,
And get a better script that doesn't include someone getting slapped in the face and saying that's going to leave a mark.
That sounds like Melissa.
Are you
McCarthy.
kidding me?
that's gonna leave a mark.
You're doing that in 2016 still? What in the hell?
What a stock line. What do we put here? It's gonna leave a mark.
You know,
Guys, great line.
Great line.
Great line. I got an idea. Let's say that's gonna leave a
That's
mark.
gonna leave a mark. Nobody's ever heard that.
What do you think? What do you think? Right?
Oh my
Right?
god.
also, I think that
love it.
with that 2016 version, had they just set it in the same universe, if they were just
Totally.
like,
Yeah, I don't know
this
why
is,
they abandoned
this
it.
is
That
just
was their
now the New
biggest-
York Ghostbusters.
That was the biggest mistake ever. They should have just paid tribute and said it happened before and it's happening again.
People wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but don't reset it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, it did need a reboot.
No.
You know,
But on to the good one.
so that's why this one is so special, you know,
Yeah.
because like even the new score that they're doing sounds like something that should have been in the old one.
Yeah.
You have the same sound for the proton packs.
Yeah.
The stream looks the same. Why? Because it's the same equipment.
Yeah.
Like it's so good. There are so many props in the background that reference things.
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
You know what? Okay. Having the right person in charge
Is key.
means everything.
It
I'll
does.
take the classic perfect example is Star Wars.
You know, this happened last Christmas special, by the way.
I already said this.
Yes.
I'm gonna repeat it again. I say it again. I say it
I'm
again.
gonna say it if it happens next year.
Every Christmas.
You put J.J. Abrams in charge and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But you put Favreau in charge
And it worked.
and it works.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Listen to last year's episode. It's a good rant.
Do you remember that? Do you remember he got
yeah.
so into it. He got so passionate. So I'm glad that we
Well,
literally.
here's what's odd.
I'm going to link to that rant right now.
Yeah, that was a classic
Add a
John
little
Hughes
snippet
style
in it.
rant.
Yeah. It was a Christmas movie rant about Star Wars.
But here's the thing: it's not even a knock on J.J. Abrams. It just wasn't. He wasn't right for that thing. J.J.
Yeah.
Abrams. I thought that his Star Trek reboot was brilliant.
Yeah.
He did
I
great
thought
at
it was
that.
great. I thought he nailed it. I thought he handled it really well.
Yeah, that's a
but
good point.
Not every person does everything the way you're supposed to do it. And
Yeah.
I think that he'd already done the Star Trek reboot. You should find someone else.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. Anyways. It's too late now. It's already ruined the whole dang universe.
Well, but Ghostbusters Afterlife, which I have not seen, and I'm dying to go see it, so we should find a time to go see it in the theaters before it's gone, because it sounds amazing.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you this: if you boys want to see it,
Yeah.
I'd be down to see it again.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. We're going to go see Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, it's the most fun.
Our afternoon is booked.
Yeah.
It's the most fun I've ever had crying.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've never been so happy and sad and nostalgic and so many things at one time. It was weird.
I love it.
Okay. All right.
We're in.
I'm sold.
And the girl in it, the little girl.
Yeah.
I don't know her name, but
she's
she
great.
is going to have a terrific career because I didn't realize until afterward that she was on
Steroids?
Fuller House.
Oh my god.
But yes, steroids. She's beefy.
Wow.
No, she's not. She's a
It's
normal,
such a Noel
average little
thing
girl.
to do. When you hang out with Noel long
can't
enough,
pause too long.
You can't pause too long. He will play Mad Libs with your life. He will Mad Lib you to hell because you will pause for a second and whatever adjective, noun, verb he thinks like throwing in, he'll throw it in and it'll be the craziest choice.
Oh my
you
God.
can tell.
Get you a Mad
You
Libs
can
book.
tell. Noel Mad Libs Carol. He will improv yes and you into the weirdest places ever. It's great. She's on steroids.
I'm sorry. What was she on?
she was on Fuller House, the Full House reboot show.
Oh, she was on Fuller House. I watched Fuller House because
So
I have
she's
children.
the girl with the glasses in Afterlife who plays Egon's granddaughter. right?
Yes, but in Fuller House, she was like this really bratty blonde girl,
Yes.
and I didn't make the connection because she's a brunette with glasses in this,
wow.
and it just doesn't look the
Yeah,
same.
Look
Yeah.
like a different person.
So she's going to have a great career.
Yeah, she's
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great. That's awesome. I can't wait to see it this afternoon.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Well,
Beautiful.
guys, we did it. We crushed the top 10. We got the honorable mentions. This has been the official Shawn Kohne, movie special, movie and TV special.
I can't believe Bridgerton didn't make it into the.
Hey, we got some music in there.
Yeah, we did. We got some music in there. Absolutely. And we didn't. The only one I was curious about is Ted Lasso didn't make the cut.
Is it because
Yeah.
it already kind of had its mention last year, and you're like,
Kind of already had its heyday on season 1, or were you disappointed with season 2?
Oh God, no,
Okay.
definitely not
Yeah.
disappointed in
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I mean,
He hasn't finished it yet, though. So
Oh,
can't,
okay.
no spoilers.
I've almost finished. I think I've got one left.
And that's the end of the show. No, that's the best.
So, no, but I want to answer your question. What did you think
Yeah.
of Ted Lasso? I mean, that's a good ending joke, but I got to hear this stuff.
That was
You've asked them
that
good
was a great
questions.
joke.
Oh no! Well, I mean, like last year, you guys talked about things that made you happy. It wasn't
Yeah.
just me
That's
talking
true.
about things.
That's true. That's true. We did
Okay.
share.
Yeah.
That's true. We didn't.
We did.
Yeah.
No, it's well, we thought we wanted to hear what Sean has to say
Yeah,
this
it's
year.
true.
But no, we can talk a little bit about that. First, though, I want to know what did you think about Ted Lasso this year? Because I know that when the first episode came out, a lot of people were really upset. I think, like it was getting kind of bad
At first
press, just because I think, and I always think at the time it's because you've got a new, like Ted Lasso's power is that he uses kindness to like Mary Poppins people into a better life, and now you've got a professional person who fixes people's lives coming in and horning in and taking what he does. And I think that until episode 2, when you realize, oh no, they're in on it together, this is going to work.
Yeah,
it maybe made people go a little bit, oh God, what's this going to be?
Yeah,
but man, that show just gets better and better. Like as I thought, as the season went on, it got better and better and better and better and better.
I loved season 2. I was very happy with it. I thought it ended strong. I'm very excited about where we're going for season 3, and I think it was great. I loved it.
Yeah, I really liked the chances that they were taking in season 2, and the character development was all really fun.
And the styles they picked all these different theatrical and movie styles to go through,
like
on,
the Christmas special,
the Coach Beard episode.
Yeah, the Coach Beard episode. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
Ted Lasso.
It's classic. How about only
what we do
murders in the building?
Yeah, what we do in the shadows. What we do in the shadows.
Yes, what we do in the shadows.
Yeah, shadows.
I'm officially done. You're not done. I think you have one episode left.
Oh my God.
I think I have 2 episodes left.
So
he doesn't know where things go.
Yeah, okay,
the last thing I saw was. I will say this for people who are watching the show. The last one I saw was the one where he goes into the cult of exercising, becoming a human.
Nandor joins the fitness
and
group.
He's got the hair and the tight shorts, and it's just fantastic.
So good.
So funny. That's where I left off. And then, so that's where we'll see what happens next.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's been hilarious up to this point. I have not been disappointed by what we do in the shadows.
Yeah. There's a good celebrity cameo in the last 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Who's a really funny person.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I was like, oh, that's a good get.
This is a good get. This is a
great.
really good get. Yeah, I really enjoyed this season.
That's good.
So
that will be another thing too, where like you probably won't want to wait to watch the finale after you watch the second to last one with how that one ends.
Oh, because it's such a good.
Well,
you leaves you in a spot where you're like, I gotta know.
You're gonna be the tail end of the one right before the end one, and you're gonna be like, I need to know what happens next.
Right.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
I was really mad I had to wait a week.
Yeah.
Oh, but we won't though.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
Just
I know,
watch it.
No, we won't.
Just power through the last 2.
We won't.
Yeah. Oh, you won't?
We won't.
You'll watch one and then
I
you'll
promise
wait?
you, we'll watch it. We'll be like, oh my God, I wonder what happens next.
And then you
we
wait.
won't. We won't do it. We won't do it. We're so
restraint.
a 1980s family watching TV and waiting the appropriate.
That's why you'd like Stranger Things. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was too newfangled. I watch with my wife. Right, so she throws some in the mix, and then I throw some in the mix. And I got to be honest, my guilty pleasure is a show called Virgin River.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh my God, it is like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Extended over 3 seasons of brilliant television.
Yeah.
And it's romance. And it's the the LA nurse coming into the small town to go help save people's lives, but then there's the drug dealers, and then there's the hunky guy who owns the bar, and then they're falling in love, but they can't fall in love because she just came here because her husband just died, and does she still love the husband? Does she still love this new guy? But the new guy's pretty great. But wait a minute, he had an ex-girlfriend who he got pregnant, and oh my God, she's having a baby, but she's a nurse. Who's gonna help deliver the baby? Only the nurse can deliver the baby. It's so complicated.
Count me in.
I love it.
That sounds good.
I am so deep into that soap opera, you don't even know.
And what is it on? Where do you watch it?
Netflix. Get into Netflix, watch some Virgin River, and just enjoy the lifetiminess of it.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sounds like the drama I need right now.
Oh yeah, and it's romantic and sexy and fun, but
intrigue?
Not too much. Oh, they're definitely intrigue.
Okay.
Definitely, there's
gotta
intrigue.
have intrigue.
A lot of intrigue and corny.
Oh.
So good.
I love it. That's a great recommend, Noel.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, check it out.
Well, I have a recommendation.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Cruel Summer.
Cruel
Summer. I watched
You
Cruel
watched
Summer.
it?
I did watch Cruel Summer.
Oh my gosh.
I
It
really
was
like Olivia
up
Holt.
And down every episode. You're just like, okay, I believe her. Okay,
Yes.
I might not believe her. Wait, hold on. She might be telling the truth.
Okay.
Where can we watch that one?
It really was
Hulu.
like that.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Hulu. Okay. Do you have
It was
one, Veronica?
great.
You want to share?
No, I just watch movies that my dad puts on. I'm not a TV or movie.
What did your dad put on most recently that you enjoyed? Even if it's an older movie.
He was watching Willy Wonka.
Oh, that's a
classic.
classic.
The
That's a
Richard Actor,
classic.
the original.
That is
original.
such
Yeah.
a good movie.
You
Great
watching
movie.
That
Great
is
movie.
arguably my favorite movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
You
even
have to
kidding.
love it. You have to love it.
It's an
Yeah.
incredible
Not the
movie.
new stuff. Like
Gene
the-
Wilder is
Yeah.
Gene
Oh, he's
Wilder's
a legend.
just-
Something special.
Wild.
he's something special. He's wild.
He,
Have
a
you-
wilder man.
Have either of you guys read his book, Kiss Me Like a Stranger?
I have not.
No.
But
Really? It's super good.
And I keep thinking that I'm going to,
Yeah.
and then I don't do it.
I've kissed
because
strangers,
I'm stupid,
though.
because I love him, but I'm going to.
Yeah.
It's
By the time we talk next year,
yeah.
will we have our talk?
You'll have one chapter left.
I'll have one chapter left.
And that's the way we head out. That's perfect, you guys. This has been fantastic, and we've covered so many
thought you
great shows.
were
These are so many great shows and movies and a lot of great stuff to check out, stuff that people are familiar with and that they're not. But we hope everybody's had fun here on today's Christmas special.
I know I did.
Do you know any of our tags? Do you have
Oh, like at the end of the show, like where
End of
we
the show
say the
tags?
little things at the end. It's hard to memorize these.
You have cue cards.
Yeah, we need to have cue cards. Sure.
have
He
cue
probably
cards.
doesn't. So he'll
I mean,
just
I can
make one
Yeah,
up.
go ahead and jump in.
Yeah, just
Whatever
jump in,
you feel like
okay.
you feel like you got
Okay.
a tag. Feel
Okay.
free.
We are your beacon of light in a gloomy environment. Go ahead, Noel.
Carefully avoiding neonicotinoids.
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to? Go ahead, Jacob.
We are the Siegfried and Roy and Meryl Streep of podcasts.
Sean, anything you want to?
Go ahead, Noel.
This show is a joke.
Okay.
Now, Sean, did you want to add anything after? That's okay.
Okay. Never believe. Okay,
Yeah.
Sean, did you want to take this one right now?
Step one. What is step one? Chill out.
Yeah, he got it. But Sean's got
Sean
this.
knows
Yeah,
what it is. So,
yeah.
do you have anything you want to?
Sean, what's
any
this?
tags you want to add?
Yeah.
To this?
Be excellent to each other.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love that one. That's
it.
great.
That's it.
We're stopping there?
That's it.
Yeah. Be excellent to each other.
That's it. I
That's
don't
it.
think that you need to hear the rest of the
No.
tags. That's the one.
That's the retiring of the tags.
That could be the retiring tag.
Yeah, let's retire. We retired the rest of the tags, guys. Well, thank you so much. That for us is a big old cheerio. And
Bye.
It's the Biofriendly Podcast. It's the Biofriendly Podcast.